Hey, it's Kendrick with Technology Interpreters, and I want to welcome you to this course. I've created this course because I know that there's a lot of people working very hard to get into cybersecurity, getting your Security Plus, you're getting your Network Plus, paying for the testing, you're paying for the materials, and then you're going out and then you're finding that you're not getting a call back. And that's what I've hoped to solve. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with a cybersecurity skill assessment, which means I'm going to make sure that I fully understand exactly where you are with your cybersecurity skill set. Also, I'm going to perform a resume review and enhancement, which basically allows me to see what you're submitting to other people. A lot of times people will submit these super long resumes that are 4 pages. And when you've got tens or hundreds of applicants, that's not going to work. But at the same time, a lot of people submitted, they have their certification, once again, Security Plus, Network Plus, those type of things. And it's not significant. We need to see that you have actual experience in the field. After that, we'll focus on some PowerShell, which I use every day in my job to be able to remediate vulnerabilities on Windows, Mac, and Linux devices. And then we get into the good stuff, the endpoint detection and response. That's where we're going to walk you through the process of configuring and setting up endpoint detection and response. We're going to be using SentinelOne, which is one of the top 4 endpoint detection and response programs in the world. And then also we're going to walk through some scenarios and do some real incident response so that you have real SOC type experience. We'll also cover static analysis, which is a very powerful skill to be able to take malware, put it in a contained or in a sandboxed environment, analyze what that malware is doing so that it gives you greater intelligence on what you're possibly dealing with when you come across an infection. And then we'll start working on some computer networking. So it's very helpful in the field to have that knowledge, but it's by all means not required. But why not go ahead and give you the basics, the foundations of that, because you will need to deal with IP addressing and IP address blocks, CIDR notation, etc. And then there's vulnerability management, a core skill required for cybersecurity. And most people who are applying for jobs don't have any vulnerability remediation and vulnerability management experience. And we're going to make sure that you have some and feel comfortable with that process. And then let's talk about cybersecurity soft skills. Most people don't want to talk about this. They want to talk about hack the box and try hack me. But soft skills are very important for the future of your cybersecurity career. Even with the incident response, there are going to be times when you're going to need to present your evidence, or sometimes you may even lead the entire engagement and you're working with legal and executives and others, maybe even outside of the company. And so those soft skills are very important because this is your time to shine, but it's also a time that if you mess up, it can be detrimental. All of our labs are going to be hands-on and they'll be exciting and fun for you as you work through the process. Cybersecurity, very much like being an electrician or a plumber, is something that you should learn hands-on. And then finally, I'm going to send you a pfSense 1100 firewall. It retails at $189 plus shipping and tax. And so I want to send that to you because this is a great opportunity for you to gain firewall administration skills and also to further your knowledge in networking. So if this is interesting to you, I've priced the class so that only people who are very serious will apply. If you take your Networking Plus and Security Plus, that's already about $800 with testing and supplies. I'm giving you a course and mentorship and guidance through something that we actually use in the industry so that you're not just another person with a certification. If this is helpful, then I look forward to seeing you in the class and look forward to helping you start your career in cybersecurity.